This is part 4 of my online lecture on the topic Monopolistic competition. And in this lecture, I'm going to explain the comparison between monopolistic competition and monopoly. So far, we have already studied about the markets of monopoly and monopolistic competition. So, to give their meaning again, monopoly is a market situation in which there is a single seller who has complete control over the market and he sells products which do not have any close substitutes in the market. But in monopolistic competition, it is a real life market situation in which there are large number of buyers and sellers who deal in differentiated products. Now talking about the assumption regarding product. In the market of monopoly, the products may or may not be homogeneous. But in the market of monopolistic competition, the products are always differentiated. That is, different varieties of products are produced. Then, assumptions regarding number of sellers and buyers. Now, in the market of monopoly, there is a single seller, but there can be large number of buyers. Whereas in the market of monopolistic competition, there are large number of buyers and sellers. Then comes assumption regarding entry. In the market of monopoly, there are restrictions on the entry of new firms in the market, but in monopolistic competition, in long period of time, new firms can enter the market and old firms can exit the market. Then assumption regarding degree of knowledge. In the market of monopoly, it is assumed that the buyers and sellers have perfect knowledge about the market conditions, but in case of monopolistic competition, the buyers and sellers do not have perfect knowledge, they have imperfect knowledge about the market conditions. Then different average and marginal revenue curves. In the market of monopoly, we can see that AR and MR curves, they are separate curves, they are downward sloping curves. MR curve lies below the AR curve, and a special feature about these curves is that in this market, these curves are less elastic. Whereas in case of monopolistic competition, the AR and MR curves, no doubt they are downward sloping, they are separate curves. MR curve lies below the AR curve, but here the important feature is that these curves are more elastic. The reason is that in the market of monopolistic competition, the number of sellers is very large. They sell different varieties of products, and if one producer increases the price of his product, then the buyers will go to the other sellers, and so the demand for his product will fall. So we can say the demand for his product will change, or we can say that the demand for his product is more elastic. That is why the revenue curves in the market of monopolistic competition are made as more elastic curves. Then comes the implications regarding decisions. In the market of monopoly as well as monopolistic competition, the producers can take decisions about the price or output. But regarding the selling costs, in case of monopoly, the monopolist does not have to spend a lot on the selling costs because he is the sole producer in the market. Whereas in case of monopolistic competition, selling costs are very important feature, and a producer has to spend a lot on selling costs so that he can give information about his product to the customers. Then last comes the comparison regarding profit. In both the markets, in a short period of time, the producer may face the situation of supernormal profit or normal profit, or even he may suffer losses. But in case of long period of time, in case of monopoly, only supernormal profits are enjoyed by the monopolist, whereas in case of monopolistic competition, only normal profits are enjoyed by the producer in this very market. So this is all about the comparison between monopoly and monopolistic competition, and with this the topic of monopolistic competition also comes to an end. Thank you.